The first major wall for a beginner Donkey Kong player to get a 100k score is most likely the level 4 springboard. Level 2 springs takes a few tries to get the hang of. Level 3 springs get a little trickier. Level 4 springs are ultra fast, and there doesn't seem to be a clear window when Jumpman should climb that ladder to the top. But there are a few key tricks to be aware of to make the springboard one of the easiest boards to get through. I'm going to show, in my opinion, the safest way to do that. There's a 3-step process once you get to the top. The first step is where to place Jumpman once you get up the ladder to face the springs. You want to be here, at the third upside down V in the girder. Jumpman will never get hit by springs at this position. Here, you can wait for the second step of getting through the springs. You want to wait for the spring to bounce in front of Donkey Kong's right foot, his right. This is called a short spring. Once you see a short spring bounce here, you can cheat a little ahead to give you a bit of a head start to reach the second step of the process, which is the top of the elevator here. This is the next spot you can safely wait for the next opportune spring to land closer to Donkey Kong's left foot, his left, which is called a long spring. None of the springs will hit Jumpman while waiting here. Now, usually, Donkey Kong players will recommend to run up the ladder to the top when a spring lands near Kong's left foot, aka a long spring. And a lot of the time, that will work. But you still need to be lucky enough that the next spring will not be another long spring because, most likely, that long spring will hit Jumpman while he's climbing up the ladder. This is probably the most frustrating part of getting through level 4 springs. The best approach is to move towards the ladder and wait slightly near the ladder to see where the next spring is going to bounce. If it's a long spring, you will very likely get hit. If it's a short spring, you're pretty much guaranteed to make it up the ladder as soon as you see the short spring bounce. If the spring lands in between the 16 frames of a long and short spring, you will need to feel out if you're likely to make it up or not. It takes a lot of practice to get comfortable with reading these springs. You will die, and that's okay. No one gets through level 4 springs without dying countless times. Even veteran Donkey Kong players still get hit by springs on the springboards. Once you get comfortable with level 4 springs, every other springboard after that is the same, so it shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for watching.